Hi Starseeds, welcome to my channel. This is Mystic Raven. Today we're going to be doing you versus them for air signs as per some of your votes. Next will be earth signs, and we did fire and water a few days ago. So we're going to see your energy versus your love interest energy. Divine feminine versus divine masculine has nothing to do with sex, so take the energies as they resonate, and let's see. So I will not read these in reverse. Spirit, connecting energies for air signs and their love interests for the month of October. We have the butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth, meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan and set a date. This also gave me ego death. I don't know why, but let's see. Mirroring each other's self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, and introspection. So someone in this relationship may be wanting this to transform after taking a lot of time to look at themselves, literally, right? Introspection, taking accountability maybe for damages that they noted that they were doing. Oops, sorry guys. And then wanting to make a move and get the relationship going again, transforming it, next phase. Or let me not get ahead of myself, because it could also be that you are feeling ready to let go of this after looking at yourself and realizing that the relationship you were in was not for the best. And you're ready to get back out there and transform the energy. So let's see where this goes. Spirit, these are hidden truth messages for the connecting energies. So Spirit, hidden truths for this connecting energies for air signs and their love interests. These will also not be read in reverse, you guys. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's never happened. Give me 1 second. Somebody wants to talk or is feeling aggressive. I'm not sure. Let's see. I love you. You speak to me through music. It's time for me to heal now. I bury myself in work to forget you. I replay our conversations over and over. I know I messed up everything. So we're gonna go with the first energy that I picked up. I know I messed up everything. It's time for me to heal now. Is confirming the energy of introspection happening, of taking accountability, realizing that they caused a lot of damage, still feeling connected to you, which is likely leading to them wanting to continue with this connection. With I love you and you speak to me through music, they're likely getting signs and synchronicities, and so are you. They try to deny this connection, and I'm gonna put this one here just because replaying the conversations over and over was most likely part of what is helping them take accountability for this connection and the damages that they caused. Realizing that maybe they had a version of you in their head that wasn't what they were hearing or interpreting at the time. Like, let me say that in a different way. So they had a version of you in their head that had them listening to those conversations at the time that they were being had in a different way. And then now looking back at it, they're like, hearing it differently, right? Like seeing something through different eyes, hearing something through different ears. Yeah, sorry, I had to sneeze. It's not coming out. Okay, so they're trying to deny the connection, but this is going to be what's causing that transformation. This is what's causing the catalyst in the connection to transform, because they can try to deny it, but the universe keeps reminding them through music and through their thoughts. And let's see. So Spirit, I'm gonna give Divine Feminine's energy now, so take the energies as they resonate. Spirit, what caused the separation for Divine Feminine? So, move this. You couldn't see how this connection was draining you. It wasn't physically draining you, it was emotionally draining you. It was probably financially draining you. You wanted to make a home with someone who was not your sweetheart, who was not treating you with loyalty. Someone who didn't care for you. For those of you that are involved with or practice in the magic community, you may have even thought that there was a curse on this connection at one point, and you may have tried to express this to them. Sorry, I'm trying to understand what they're giving me. So I'm going to call it challenges. So some of you, it could have actually been an actual curse. Follow your intuition. For others, it's just a challenge. So you may have tried to deny what everyone was telling you was obvious, because you felt like there was foul play, right? That there was someone manipulating the energy, someone manipulating your partner, someone literally manipulating with spell work. And people would tell you, hey, this is not working, this is not what it is, this is not who this person, like, this person's not good for you, especially people who do care for you. But you wouldn't listen to them because of your intuition, right? I'm not saying you were wrong. We can get more details on that. But at the end, what caused the separation was that this person, in the 3D at least, was neglecting you, was not caring about you, was not taking care of you, was ruining the dream that you saw you could achieve with them, right? Like the beautiful relationship that you guys could have achieved, they were shitting on it. So let's see. Spirit, clarify curse. So the curse this energy could have been coming from, the negative energy could have been coming from someone who was a wolf in sheep's clothing, basically. So someone who was acting like they were on your side, someone who acted like, oh, you don't have to worry about me, I'm not gonna do anything to you guys, I support you. You know, like, or maybe this is what they were doing with your person, like being like, oh, but I'm on your team, I would never like guide you wrong, this person isn't good for you, like you should leave this person, you should do this to this person. And this person was wearing a mask, so all the bad intentions that were flowing through them, they were being disguised as a protection, right? Like if they were protecting your person or you. Take it as it resonates. Interesting. Spirit, what did this person want? I'm gonna take it. They didn't want your person to awaken. They wanted to keep you or your person under. I'm gonna say your person. They wanted to keep you and your you and your person. They didn't want you to be aware of them, and they didn't want your person to realize whose side they were on. Wow, look at this. This just fell. I hate when I shuffle off screen, but this just fell in my lap. So commitment in reverse. They wanted you guys to not be in a committed relationship. They didn't want that person to commit to you. Anything else on curse? It's over now, but so is the relationship from the gist of this. So you have nothing to worry about. Right. Spirit, what caused the separation let's go with that. What caused the separation for air signs, divine masculine? So, I mean, where was it? It was here. The distractions, right? I bury myself in work to forget you. Their priorities were on the wrong things. So they prioritized spending time with their friends. They prioritized their career, I'm sure at that time too, or money, finances. Things that weren't a gift to them, things that distracted them. Things that barely helped them. And it ended up crashing, and not crashing that they'd realized until now, but it ended up creating a natural disaster with the relationship. So they weren't prioritizing you, which is obvious here because they treated you like crap. They weren't, and that is most likely because of this manipulation and wolf in sheep's clothing that had them thinking that they were doing the right thing. Like, oh no, maybe it's somebody that was saying things like, enjoy your time with this, enjoy your, go make money, go focus on this, go focus on going out with your friends, go, you know, making it seem like it was like it was an aid, like it was help. But was it? You know, they ended up losing their gift. They ended up losing their blessing. They ended up losing you. And now they're realizing that after a lot of reminiscing, really, and introspection. Look at that accountability. I know I messed up everything. They didn't do it by themselves, to be fair, but... Right? Spirit, how do air signs, divine feminine, I was going to say divine females. No, you are too, so... how do divine females feel about this relationship? Or about this connection? you're still in love with them. You still know there's chemistry between you two, undeniable. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. You still feel called to this person. You see the commitment with them. You're in love with them. Like, look at her little face. She's like so in love. And worth waiting for came in sideways, which to me is either in progress or not sure, right? So worth waiting for, sideways, divine timing is at work in your life. You don't know if you should continue to wait for this person. Like, are they gonna change? Or is this something that they're gonna, like, you probably weren't even sure that this was how your reading was going to go, right? You weren't sure that this reading was going to tell you this person is looking at themselves, transforming, having an ego death, taking accountability. Like, these words are probably not words that you would use to describe the person that you dealt with, right? They likely did not ever take accountability for anything. That's likely a battle that you had with them. They would never admit to messing everything up. They would never have taken time to heal. Or this could also apply to you, but in the sake of this conversation, they would have not taken the time to heal and look at themselves and to see things through this different lens that they're viewing things now, right? To be ready to take this next step with you. How does divine masculine air signs feel about this relationship or connection? All the cards want to come out. Like, they don't, I feel like it's like they're scared to speak to you. They're scared that they messed up so bad. Like, it doesn't matter what they want, because look at these cards are like jumping in and out of my hands. Oh, there we go. All right, I want to see what this one was because it popped out very powerful. Let your friends help you in reverse. You guys, I can't make that up. They're realizing that they let the wrong people in their lives to try to assist them. Shit, I don't remember. Did I pick it up like that? I think passion. Yeah, they're scared that they could not. I want to say I saw this in reverse. So they're scared that they could not, that they cannot revive the passion with you guys. But they're starting to realize that if they bring back this playfulness, like you both might have had your difficulties, but there was always this natural, childlike joy in the connection, which is very relevant here, playfulness and children, unless you have children and they're literally trying to connect with you through the children. But what I'm getting from this is that to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Your love life is being affected by children. So the accountability that they're taking may also be that they were acting childish and taking candy from a stranger. So people over here were like offering them something that looked sweet. Oh, spirit's on fire right now. I have like energy coming through me. Yeah, so they were taking candy from, they were taking candy from a stranger. So they made it these support systems, with air quotes, right? These families members, these friends who acted like they were helping were just tricking them. They were giving them, what was it over here? Wolf in sheep's clothing, right? They were making it seem like it's very enticing to just focus on this, to just focus on the candy of life and not put energy into the connection that they wanted or that they felt inclined to put energy into. I don't know what vendetta these people or this person who had that mask on had against you, or the manipulation that they wanted to have over this person, but obviously it was enough to sway them. And this person is realizing that now. And the way that they want to bring this connection back together is by bringing back that childlike innocence that the connection had. Like, you guys may have had fun doing the simplest things, may have had a different connection where it was innocent, where you could just be yourselves around each other and like children. There was no let me say like nice children, because there's some not so nice children, but like nice children, like children that get along and they don't judge each other. They don't care about dirty hands or colors or religion or any of that. It was just innocent. And they're realizing that maybe that's their way in with you, right? To bring back that childlike to bring back the inner, what was it? To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Yeah, to bring back the fun to the connection. And that's what they're wanting to do, right? Spirit, what should air signs, divine feminines focus on? Golden Palace in reverse, number 23 or number 5, and number 1, Bone Collector sideways. I want to say that you both maybe are going through I don't want to call it an ego death for you per se, but a rebirth. You're in the process of rebuilding yourself. You're taking all the very phoenix energy. You're taking all the broken pieces of your soul, your heart. I could just imagine what was broken, and building a better version of yourself, coming back stronger, you know, more aware of what you're accepting of who this person was to you. And that's why you're likely questioning, like, is it worth the wait? Like, maybe a few months ago you would have waited 5 years or your whole life for this person to come back, but now you're really thinking, like, I love them, I want to dedicate myself to them, but should I continue to wait for them? And that's big, right? I mean, I think you could take, you know, give yourself a pat on the back, because I want to say a few months ago you didn't feel that way. You felt like you couldn't live without this person because you love them so much, because you wanted to be with them so much. And now you're acknowledging, like, yes, those feelings are there, but do I feel like it's fair to me to just wait for them? And this might have you in a dark place right now, and spirit's saying that that's okay. Like, what I'm getting from this is that, like, out of that dirt, out of the darkness, under this, so I'll show you the card upright. It's a golden palace, but under it has a lot of roots, a lot of darkness, and like land with no growth. Sorry, I'm short for words. And in reverse, it's like this darkness is growing from the gold palace. Like, the gold palace is growing from the darkness. So you're going through all these layers of darkness, and this is like you're like the seed, right? You're like the golden dome, and working your way through that is just, I mean, I think I read about this all the time, and I probably talk about it all the time. It's like nature shows us how many times every animal, every piece of item, I don't know how to say it, anything that grows through the darkness, right? Seeds, babies, trees, nature in general, right? Like, we go through all these dark times, like storms and winter and fall, and then it comes back and it grows again, and it's like all this depth that we have to go through, and releasing that we have to go through in order to achieve that beauty, right? Okay, super philosophical. I don't know why, guys, but we're going with it. Air signs, divine masculine, what should they focus on? Spirit, what should divine masculines focus on? Number 42, number 6, and number 3, or 21. Wide open and field of dreams. I think what they're needing to focus on is not giving up, and becoming a more genuine version of themselves that can't be manipulated so easily by those shiny objects, right? By the bad guy pulling up in a creepy van but offering you candy, and still looking past that they're a bad guy because they got the good stuff in their hands. letting their intuition speak to them. They should focus on not giving up on their dreams, but also not living in that fantasy world, an unrealistic fantasy, right? They may have thought the grass was greener all the time. They may have loved you and you know, wanted to be with you, but maybe there's someone better on the other side, right? Maybe this is nice, but is it the best that I could get? So kind of coming to terms that if you're always trying to find someone better, no one's ever gonna be enough, because there's always gonna be someone who looks like they can offer you something better. Yeah. Okay. What's to come for this connection, Spirit? They are not, this is a connecting energy, so you're both not ready to release each other. The time has come to clear your energy. The energy will not be cleared. You will not be releasing each other. And religious factors in reverse. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. I think you're both going through very big spiritual transformations. They're going through an awakening. You're going through a rebirth. They're likely going through a rebirth too after an ego death. And you're both elevating spiritually and realizing that you're not ready to release each other because the love is still so strong, and something is obviously calling you back to each other, right? Okay, so I'm gonna get you one of these for the sake of it being Halloween and the month of Halloween and October. Sometimes they resonate really well. I still want to continue to use it, so we'll see what comes out. I haven't used it very much, so let's see. After that, I'll get you guys some Zodiac charms and some letters, numbers, and additional charms over there. Let's see. Spirit, closing message. Okay. Closing messages for air signs. We have ancestors, remembrance, light at the end of the tunnel energy over here after that rebirth, huh? After that death, it's the growth. Lady Goddess, feminine. Is it a full moon? Do we have a full moon right now? Hey Ziggy, is it a full moon?
The last full moon was yesterday evening at 7:26
It was yesterday.
p.m.
So yeah, we're still in the full moon energy.
Will be on November 15th at 4:28 p.m.
Okay. Let's see ancestors. Page 18 and 19, so 9 and 10. Completions coming. Ancestors of blood and bone from earth, let me start over. Ancestors of blood and bone from earth, you have to spirit flown. Ancestral lines to now heal at last and break free of chains from the past. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. The obstacles you are experiencing are connected to the past. You're holding on way too tightly. Now is the right time to finally let go. Remembering those who have walked before you and understanding their ways will help you to release any hurts and pains. Healing ancestral lines will enable you to break free and step into freedom your soul yearns for, to be whole and complete. Remembrance asks you to honor the ancestors for those who lived in their lives trusting in recognizing and interacting with the spirits of the land and living in accordance with the magical law of nature. Call upon their wisdom to assist you in awakening to the magic of the old ways, of the days when nature was respected and the natural balance in all things was ensured. Remember too who you are and where you have come from, and honor yourself for never giving up as you walk in the footsteps of the ancestors. Wow. Okay, definitely resonated. A lot about, bringing in ancestral energy, like working with your spirit guides, working with your loved ones who have passed, and understanding the ways of nature and respecting it too, right? Healing and breaking free from those chains of the past for this rebirth, right? Which is foresight. You have a strong ancestral lineage. Never forget who's played a big part in your life. Light a candle in remembrance of your ancestors. Someone from your past turns up. You are watched. Wow. Someone from your past turns up. You are watched over by a deceased loved one. Resolve a past life issue. So definitely take Day of the Dead is coming up. Halloween is coming up. This is all related to recognizing our ancestors. This is all related to giving light to them and their spirits, and recognizing the part they played in our lives while they were here, as well as the support that they provide us from the other realm. Ancestors revealed. You are the dreams and visions that the ancestors held. You are their future of what they worked towards. The memory of our ancestors will never die if we hold their legacy alive within our birthright and heal the ancestral lineage lines that we are responsible for. Discover and learn who you have come from and be proud to carry on their name. So definitely some ancestral energy is supporting you during this transformation. You may have been relying on them if you're in the beliefs of working with your ancestors and spirit guides. Even though you're not in the belief of working with them, they're supporting you during this time of darkness, of pain that you've been going through, and they help guide you. I want to call them like Jiminy Cricket ghosts. Like they kind of help you have a different perspective and conscience about the things happening in your life, and with someone turns up from your past. So this may also have something to do with people who, the way you were raised. This may be something that your family, either your mother has gone through something similar where, someone tried to mess with her relationship with your father, or vice versa. So this is a karmic cycle that's in the process of breaking, either for both of you or for you. Take it as it resonates, but there's definitely a cycle breaking. Let's see, Lady Goddess. Page 56 and 57, so 11 and 12, or 2 and 3. Scent of rose and crystal quartz, softening of all your thoughts. Hearts now open to receive. Embrace the goddess near to leave. Never to leave? I don't know that word. I guess never to leave. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. Whether you are female or male, each one of us holds both feminine and masculine energies within our makeup. Lady Goddess has been drawn, which indicates that you are struggling with an imbalance of these energies. You have been given too much of yourself. No, you have given too much of yourself, finding it impossible to receive. It is so important to understand that it is the masculine that gives and the feminine that receives. So the next time someone offers you something, whether it is a gift, a compliment, or help, receive it graciously. So this is giving me that in this relationship, you gave and gave, trying to make the best of it, and this person kept taking, which is causing the imbalance. And this is a warning, I'd like to say, from Spirit, that when this person comes back, you have to learn to accept, to receive, instead of continuing to give. So remember that, air signs. So the next time someone offers you something, okay, working with the scent from fresh roses or natural rose essence, as well as rose quartz, will help heal your heart, to open up receptivity. This will enable you to harness the divine feminine within and align you with the harmony you long for. Invoke Lady Goddess into your life as you willingly receive her gifts of love, peace, gentleness, beauty, purity, and passion. So some of you might want to work rose quartz, or you already are working with rose quartz. And if you want to add rose quartz to your bath, rose quartz too, but rose oil and rose petals and stuff like that, and just take a very feminine bath to help you be in your feminine energy. Okay, acknowledge your femininity. Rebirth the goddess within. Wear long flowing robes or dresses. Dance, sing, paint, or draw. Allow your creative juices to flow. Be gentle with yourself and more receptive to others. I don't need to explain that. Many witches prefer to use the title of lady when referring to the goddess to encompass all that is from the one divine feminine source. You can, however, develop your personal relationship with an individual goddess. Through intense personal work, experience, and focus, traditionally the goddess is seen as a triple goddess of maiden, mother, and crone. Right. I'll give you guys some zodiacs. So these could be your sign, their sign, a sign that you have highly aspected, or they do. Got a few more. They're being very specific. All right. So we have Aquarius. Double confirmation for Aquarius. Taurus. I believe this is Taurus too. Yep. Taurus. Cancer. And Leo. I get 2 more since we got doubles. Right. Double Leo. And Aries. All right. Chinese zodiac, so this could be your year of birth, their year of birth, or a year that something significant took place. This is year of the dragon currently, and we were in year of the rabbit up until mid-February. Right, so we have year of the rat, year of the tiger, year of the dog, and currently taking place, or someone is year of the dragon, the dragon. Right. These are letters. These could be your name, their name, your initials, their initials, any word that you see. I will not be picking out words for the sake of time. So we have N, G, A, M, F, A, well, I already said A, O, C, L. I'll read those one more time because I got scrambled. N, G, D, M, A, C, T, O, F, L. These are numbers, so these could be your birthday, their birthday, number synchronicities you've been seeing, or any other way they resonate with you. All right, we have 0, 1, 1, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. A lot of synchronicity. So you're probably dealing with a twin, especially the way you guys are mirroring energies. I just noticed that. Or Gemini, since we're talking about air signs, but you're both very much like, you're realizing who they really were, and they're really realizing who their fake friends and two-faced people really were. And they're doing self-reflection, and you're doing self-reflection, and you're both missing each other. You're both wanting to be with each other. So 1, 1, 5, 5, 6, 6, 4, which is also 1, 1, 1, 1, right? Or the 4 of Wands in tarot, which a lot of people represent as the twin flames. So yeah, feeling that. If that resonates with you. All right, we're gonna get some charms and close out. Let's see. What do we got? Wow, butterfly, rebirth for sure. Phoenix energy. Ancestors, the angels. Oh my god, you guys, I love these confirmations. So we have a little angel confirming the presence of ancestors and angelic energy. Wow, and an angel, you guys. Butterfly for transformation. I don't know the significance of the Star of David. What is it giving me? Okay, if I tell you what it's giving me, I don't know that a lot of you will recognize what I'm talking about, but everything is interconnected. I think it's called a tetrahedron. So I'm not seeing this shape, but I'm seeing this shape in 3D kind of thing in my mind's eye. And that, to me, is telling me that everything in this universe is connected. Every atom, even though we don't see it, connects us. There's atoms even in empty space. So this is giving me that you guys are always connected, even though there's space between you. You're still feeling each other heavily. Okay. Oops. The bones again. Where did we get bones? Oh, bone collector. Yeah, it's like I'm getting a dinosaur, but what they're showing me is like the skeleton of a dinosaur. What is that called? Well, I can't think of it. Whatever. The skeleton of a dinosaur. How you're putting all those pieces together, right? What they're giving me is like those little 3D models of dinosaurs that you could build the skeleton of them. Like the T-Rex and stuff, but it's really bones. It's not like bone skin on it. And you're building it. Like you're putting this death, like you're building a Frankenstein of yourself. I don't know how to explain this, but that's what they're giving me. So they're giving me that this killed you, this hurt you, this destroyed you, and you're using that, like you're not just staying buried, you're putting yourself back together. Okay, air signs, that was a super in-depth reading for some reason. If this resonated with you, please like and subscribe and put a heart in the comments if it did hit any spots, and come back. Thank you, air signs. Bye.